Leaders from 120 countries are gathering in Egypt for the annual United Nations Climate Conference. And the UN Secretary General already is warning of, these are his words, climate chaos. And of course, Scott, you can break that down, what he means.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not good. Right now, they're starting. This is the warning that they're giving out, is they've got to start from solid, actionable plans this year. Because if you remember back from last fall when they had all these plans and made all these promises,
right.
Well, the problem is nothing was actually accomplished after that was done. Egyptian leaders welcomed the world with a sign of hope projected on the Great Pyramid there. You can see it in Giza. The conference is being held in the resort town of Sharm el-Sheikh on the Red Sea. Now, leaders from more than 120 countries will negotiate plans to cut greenhouse gas emissions to keep global warming to just that 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels goals. And they'll also have some really blunt conversations on how to help developing countries pay for climate change disasters fueled by leading economic countries. Now, the UN's weather agency released new data showing sea level rise due to glacier melting set a new record high this year, rising 0.4 of an inch just since January. And the rate of rise has doubled since 1993. And it's all because the planet is getting warmer. Now, the data also shows that the last 8 years are the hottest on record, and this year will likely be the 5th or 6th warmest on record.
We have already lost this melting of glaciers game, which means that the sea level rise is supposed to continue for the coming hundreds of years or even thousands of years.
The World Meteorological Organization says at the same time that we're seeing record sea level rise, droughts around the planet are causing widespread famine and death. And it's not just people. Endangered animals are dying off in droves. In Kenya, you're seeing right there, the worst drought in a decade has killed hundreds of elephants, wildebeest, zebras, buffaloes, and giraffes in just the past 9 months. That is unheard of for that part of Kenya. Now, experts suggest that they actually bring water in to try and give it to the animals because there's absolutely nothing for them. That should be a lake, nothing for them to drink. And that's a lot of reality doom and gloom. So here's a sliver of light. The University of Hawaii researchers say climate change will actually generate more rainbows around the world. Because warmer air can hold more moisture, the light will refract more as it passes through the atmosphere, creating those rainbows, Rob. I'm not sure more rainbows is really worth the devastating impacts of climate change. But if you're looking for a pot of gold at the end of the climate change, there you go. You're going to see more rainbows.
Something pretty to look at as you drown and roast to death on the planet. Yeah.
I just don't want to be the doom and gloom guy every time when it comes to climate change, but yeah, it's not starting out not promising over there right now.
And even Greta is not showing up.
Yeah, she's like, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything last year. She's saying this is just all a farce.
Right.
You're not actually doing anything.
Oh.
So we'll see. They got 2 weeks. Fingers crossed.
Look for the rainbow.
Rainbow.
Thank you, Scotty.